Are you looking for a teaching job in the UK? Or are you looking for a visa sponsorship in the UK with a job in the education sector? Then I hope this video will be helpful for you because I am going to discuss the new immigration rules related to the jobs in the education sector. So we all know that the UK government updated the immigration rules from 22nd July and the new rules are in effect now. So the new rules are affecting the jobs in education sector as well. That's why I wanted to do a separate video regarding the visa sponsorships in the education sector. So when it comes to education sector occupations, there are numerous occupations. For example, the higher education teaching professionals, further education, secondary education and primary education teaching professionals are coming under education sector. Also, teaching assistants and nursery assistants are also education sector jobs. So if you are looking for a visa sponsorship with one of these occupations, this video will provide you the full guidance to understand which occupations are eligible for visa sponsorships and what is the required salary threshold for you to be eligible for the skilled worker visa. So the good news is that there are some education sector occupations which do not need 41,700 per annum as the salary threshold. So those education sector jobs are eligible for skilled worker visa with the lower salary threshold. So if you have not yet subscribed our channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. So as usual, I'll be referring to the UK government website to give you the details regarding education sector jobs because all the details regarding this is available on the UK government website. So without further delay, let's see what is on the website. So this page has the full guidance regarding skilled worker visa. When you look at the Your Job section, you will first see the eligibility criteria for skilled worker visa, which we have previously discussed in a video as well. So I'll be discussing only about education sector jobs through this video. For that, you have to first find out the occupation code for your job. For that, you can use the Cascade occupation coding tool. Link for that is given in this page. So you can click on Cascade occupation coding tool link and then you will be taken to this page where you can type the related job title in the text box. So for example, if you want to find the occupation code for nursery assistant, you can type as nursery assistant in this text box and then you can click on code and then it will give you occupation codes related to nursery assistant jobs. So first one is 6111, which is for early education and childcare assistance. So when you see further in this table, you will see other related teaching assistant jobs as well. So next one is school teaching assistants. The code is 6112. Like this, you can scroll in this page and you can see 2315 is for nursery education teaching professionals. So like this, you can type a related title and then you can get the occupation code. If you want, you can try typing primary education teachers. So we can try that now, primary education teachers, then click on code and then it gives 2314 as primary education teaching professionals, and all the other codes which are coming up here are related to education as well, because next one is adult education tutors, then you have further education teaching professionals, and likewise it keeps going related to teaching jobs. So in this way, first find the occupation code. So for example, we'll take this 2314, which is primary education teaching professionals. So if you have your code with you, you can go back from this page and then you can scroll down a little bit in that page and then check the table of eligible jobs. So you have the link for view the table of eligible jobs and you can click on that and you will find the HTML for eligible occupations and codes. Once you go on to that, you will see a full table including eligible jobs. So this has been listed according to the occupation code. That's why we want to first find the occupation code. If you know your occupation code, it is easy to find your occupation in this table. So you can scroll down in this page to find out the occupation for primary education teaching professionals. So as we checked previously, the code is 2314. It says primary education teaching professionals and the skill level is higher skilled. So this occupation is a higher skilled job, which means this occupation code is eligible for skilled worker visa. So we know that higher skilled occupations in this eligible occupation list are eligible for skilled worker visa if you meet the salary threshold condition. However, if your job is categorized as medium skilled, then what you have to do? So then you have to check whether that occupation code is available either on the temporary shortage list or immigration salary list. So we'll look at an example for that as well. So when you scroll down in this table itself, you will find a medium skilled job in education sector. So 6111 is early education and childcare assistant, which is categorized as medium skilled. So to check whether this code is eligible for skilled worker visa, you have to go back and check whether 6111 code is available in either of temporary shortage list or immigration salary list. So let's see how to check it. So the code is 6111. Then you can go back from this page to the previous page, and then you will see that the links for immigration salary list and temporary shortage list are given here. First, you can go on to immigration salary list and open the immigration salary list and check whether 6111 code is available on this table. So you can see that 6111 code is not available on the immigration salary list, but still we can check whether this is available on the temporary shortage list. So you can click on temporary shortage list and open the list and check whether 6111 is available on this list by scrolling down. So you can see that 6111 is not available on this page as well. So which means 6111 occupation code is no more eligible for skilled worker visa. So that's how you have to check whether your education sector job is eligible for skilled worker visa or not. So the summary is that if your occupation code is in the eligible occupation list as a higher skilled job, in that case your occupation will be eligible for skilled worker visa. However, if your occupation code is categorized as a medium skilled job, in that case you have to go back and find out whether that occupation code is available in either of temporary shortage list or immigration salary list. If that occupation code is available in one of these two lists, then that occupation code will be eligible for skilled worker visa. However, you won't be able to bring your dependents as it is a medium skilled job. So this is the first step that you have to do, finding out whether your job is eligible for skilled worker visa. After that, you have to check how much you need to be paid to be eligible for skilled worker visa. As I mentioned in the start of the video, there are some education sector jobs which do not require 41,700 as the salary threshold. Let's find out how we can check the amount of salary required. So in the same page for skilled worker visa in the UK government website, under the contents, you will see a section for if you work in healthcare or education. So you can simply click on that link and scroll down in the page and you will see the section for national pay scales tables. So you can see two tables. First one is for healthcare jobs and the second table is for education sector jobs. It says table of national pay scales for eligible teaching and education leadership jobs. You can click on this link and it will take you to national pay scales for eligible teaching and education jobs. click on the HTML and then you will be able to see the national pay scales for education sector jobs. So it starts with school teachers. 2313 is for secondary education teaching professionals. If you look at the same example we used previously, that was 2314, which is given here, primary education teaching professionals. And then you can see the salary scales for these occupations under this. So if you meet this national pay scale for your occupation, you will be eligible for skilled worker visa with this salary, not 41,700. So when you scroll down, you will see the other types of education sector jobs. Next one is further education teaching professionals, the code 2312, and you can see that separate going rates are given for England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. So you can check the relevant going rate for you. And then you can see teaching assistants listed here. So when it comes to teaching assistant, first you have to check whether the related occupation code is eligible for skilled worker visa. If the code is eligible for skilled worker visa, then you can check the required salary or going rate from this table. So for example, 6112 teaching assistants, even though it is here, this code is not eligible for skilled worker visa because this is a medium skilled job and this code is not available either on temporary shortage list or immigration salary list. So in this way, you can find out the required salary threshold for eligible education sector jobs. For example, if you are working as a further education teaching professional, you will be eligible for skilled worker visa because it has been classified as a higher skilled occupation, and you will be eligible to get the skilled worker visa if you meet the other criteria with a lower salary given in this page. And then there is a separate section for skilled worker visa eligible healthcare and education jobs as well, which was updated on 22nd July. So this will help you to find out which healthcare and education jobs are eligible for the skilled worker visa. So by following the previous steps I explained you can find out whether your job is eligible for skilled worker visa. However, this page has specifically explained the guidance for the eligible healthcare and education jobs as well. So it says qualifying occupations are split into higher skilled and medium skilled roles. We saw that the occupations are listed as higher skilled and medium skilled. So this is a summary of jobs in education and healthcare sector. So higher skilled roles are eligible for all applications as I told you previously, and medium skilled roles are only eligible for some applications. So medium skilled jobs are eligible only if the job is available in either of immigration salary list or temporary shortage list. That's what explained in this page. And then when you further scroll down, you will see a list of higher skilled roles in healthcare as well as education. So when you scroll down, you will see some of the education sector jobs here. So further education teaching professionals, secondary education teaching professionals are higher level jobs. When you scroll down, you will see the medium skilled roles as well. So this has some of the education sector jobs including higher level teaching assistants, then teaching assistants including classroom assistant, school assistant and teaching assistant. So this is the guidance regarding the skilled worker visa related to jobs in the education sector. All these guidance are available on the UK government website as I was showing to you. You can refer the UK government website to find out whether your specific occupation is eligible for skilled worker visa or not. So I hope this video was helpful for you if you are looking for a sponsorship specifically in the education sector. So thank you for watching guys. See you soon with a new video.